Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Career Readiness Mentorship session on building a powerful personal brand. My name is Elizabeth Dokbofu, and I will be your facilitator. Today, we will learn how to define who we are, what we stand for, and how to communicate that confidently in the professional space. And what is personal branding? Personal branding is simply how people see you and remember you. In other words, how people perceive you. It's what comes to mind when your name is mentioned. It has to do with your values, your skills, and behavior, and all of that. This is not about how perfect you are, but how authentic you are, how you are able to present yourself at all times without changing, although there might be some changes in the way you conduct yourself, but everyone can attest to the fact that this is what you are known for. You may be wondering, why does personal branding matter? Of course, you've heard from people saying that it's all settings, just people trying to be what they are not. But I'll tell you that personal brand opens doors before you even knock. It helps people trust you, builds credibility, and positions you for opportunities, especially in a digital world where first impressions often happen online. Now, let's look at what this session seeks to achieve. By the end of this session, you'll be able to write your personal mission statement, identify your core values, craft a professional bio, begin building a digital portfolio. Now let's go into it. Think of 3 words that describe who you are, what you aspire to be. All right? You are going to think of 3 words that describe who you are or what you aspire to be. This doesn't matter where you find yourself. You may be a fresh graduate or a professional with over 10 years, 15 years experience, but you might not have taken a very critical look at who you are personally in terms of branding. So you want to describe who you are and what you aspire to be. For instance, you are creative, curious, driven, self-motivated. You are able to work without supervision. You are, detail-oriented. Just take a moment to think. Then share your thoughts with us in the comment section. Now that we have taken a critical look at these 3 things that describes who we are and what we aspire to be, we want to craft our mission statement. A personal mission statement that defines our purpose. So you need to ask yourself, who am I? What do I care about? What difference do I want to make? For instance, I am passionate about empowering young people through digital education. So you take some time to write yours. And just like any other brand, you find their mission statements, their core values. So has to do with your personal branding as well. Your values are the principles that guide your decisions. Things like integrity, growth, or creativity. So you need to list at least top 5 values. Then you choose 2 that truly defines how you live and work. Those become part of your brand identity. For instance, your value has to do with respect, ownership, and the list goes on and on. So you need to list about 5. If you have even about 10, why not? Then you narrow it down to what truly defines you. And remember, that is going to be your brand identity. If you are in the accounting profession and you are looking at integrity, it means that there is no way anyone is going to ask you to add zeros to zeros and you are going to go for it. You are going to take critical looks at checks, payment vouchers to ensure that nothing is just going under the sleeves, all right? So that is what you need to do by defining your core values. Moving on, we know who we are. We have crafted a very powerful mission statement. We have defined our core values. We need to now write a professional bio. Your bio tells your story in few lines. It would include who you are, what you do, your key skills, and what you are passionate about. For instance, I am a digital marketer passionate about helping small businesses grow through creative online strategies. Or I help busy professionals elevate their video content. So in this way, any professional who is interested in creating content, however, does not have the time to sit to edit, go through the stress of editing, that is what I want to help such professionals with. So I'm going to write a professional bio. This helps anyone, okay, who, for instance, visits my LinkedIn account profile, know exactly who I am, what I do, what I'm passionate about. Okay, so over here, you're going to take 10 minutes to write a short version for LinkedIn or your portfolio. Okay, a very brief, precise, professional bio about who you are. After all this is said and done, you need to build a digital portfolio. So yes, aside building a very visible LinkedIn account or profile, you need to also build a digital portfolio. And your portfolio is a proof of your brand. This way, this is what shows that indeed you are capable of doing the things you say you can do. If I say I'm a video editor and I help busy professionals, where is the proof? How do I prove to my client that indeed I've done this before, this is how I did it, and going forward, if given the opportunity, I can even do better. So it showcases your projects, certificates, and achievements. And all of these can be done using Canva, Notion, or Google Sites. So you just have to think of it as your digital CV. But this will be more visual and interactive. So for instance, if I'm a graphic designer, I'm going to showcase all the designs that I've worked with, from flyers to logos to what have you, anything visual. If I say I'm a content creator, I'm a video editor, I'm a digital marketer, I code, okay, I need to show, I need to prove. And all of these, I put it together in a Canva portfolio. And you can get tons of templates, especially from Canva. All you need to do is, after you are done putting your projects together, you just make the link shareable where people can just click and view all that you have done and worked on. So it is very important in this dispensation to build a digital portfolio. After this session, this is what our task is going to be. You need to upload your professional bio and digital portfolio link on your LinkedIn account. Also, update your LinkedIn profile and write a short reflection titled "What I Learned About My Personal Brand." As we wrap up, remember this: be authentic, don't copy others. Be intentional, know what you stand for, be consistent. How you show up online should match who you are offline. Your personal brand is your story. Own it with confidence. Thank you for participating. Remember, your personal brand is not what you say about yourself, but what people remember after they have met you. So make your brand stand out for excellence wherever you are.